The lights are up on a brand new 2015 production here at the Cowichan Theatre. Happy New Year, everybody. Behind me, folks are hard at work on the sets and the scenery for Pirates of Penzance, which will open at the end of January. And we have a sneak peek of rehearsal for you. Thanks for joining us on Go Island. On today's show, artists create for abatement exhibition, 60s psychedelics, healthy living, shaping the future of universities through a noted Nanaimo author. All that and moose meat and marmalade on Go Island. Well, who doesn't love Gilbert and Sullivan? And Greg Perry is with me, the director of Pirates of Penzance. But for the people who don't know anything about G&S, Greg, give us just an overall description of this wonderful production. Well,
Pirates of Penzance is a lovely piece of Victorian nonsense when a bunch of the Major General's daughters go for a frolic on the beach, are assailed by pirates, with whom they agree to marry, sort of, and the Major General tries to save them with the aid of the constabulary, and at the end something is revealed about the pirates that changes their minds entirely, and of course that's the surprise that we won't reveal.
Of course we won't, so we hope that people will be buying their tickets for this great show.
Oh, what we ask is life without a touch of poetry.
With the South Island Musical Theatre Society, which has been called a couple of things over the years, Peter Yelland has a lot of experience. He's been with the Society for 13 or 14 years. Peter, oh, what great material for you to work with, but I noticed such accomplished singers. Tell me about your experience with them.
Well, I've done several shows before with people here and in the Okanagan and elsewhere. And the enthusiasm of this particular cast is greater than most of the ones I've ever had anything to do with it, because so many of them are late teenagers and early adults, and they just have energy to burn, which is so rewarding. And they put it all into the show.
Forgo your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy. An orphan boy. An orphan boy. How sad an orphan boy.
Well, this is where a lot of the action is, really in the bowels of the Cowichan Theatre, where all the women are hard at work creating the costumes for Pirates of Penzance. And with me is Joyce Scott. Joyce is a registered teacher, Royal Academy of Dance Quality, and that means that you've certainly seen a lot of choreography in your day, Joyce. How would you describe the performance so far in this rehearsal?
Oh, it's been very exciting. I think all of the directors, and who work together very well, by the way, we have enjoyed thoroughly working with this group. They're talented. Some are new to the stage, but a number are quite seasoned people for the stage. But when you put singing as well as movement together, it can be very challenging.
And acting.
Acting, and you have to think about where you're to be on the stage, what you're singing. And so it's far more challenging than most people realize.
And it's a fairly large cast, from what I can tell.
It is. It's a very large cast, and they are wonderful to work with, I have to say. We have had such fun with them.
Stay, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame will fall upon thy name. Stay, Frederick, stay.
Nay, Mabel, nay. Tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls. But when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Details for all the costumes for Pirates of Penzance are being checked out to be sure that they are absolutely perfect. You can see the show later in January, early February, or also in Nanaimo at the end of February and early March. Well, next on the show we have a great story of collaboration. A number of local artisans create art from one big maple tree for an exhibition later at the Robert Bateman Center. It's like a bonnet parade here. We're watching as costumes are being constructed for Pirates of Penzance coming to the Cowichan Theatre and the Port Theatre in Nanaimo. And thanks, Kevin, for that great story. We'll be looking for the exhibition of wonderful art at the Robert Bateman Center. Now next, far away from the era of Pirates of Penzance, why are 60s psychedelic posters selling like hotcakes on Salt Spring Island? We'll find out. Karen Elgersma has that story. I actually do remember the 60s. Thanks for that story, Karen. Here we are in the wings of the Cowichan Theatre. Pirates of Penzance coming soon. More rehearsal coming up in the program, but we're going to take a little break. Well, thanks to the wardrobe department, I'm all ready for the Pirates of Penzance. We're going to take a little bit of a break, and after the break, one of the most notable authors to ever come out of Nanaimo visits with Kate Bergen.
But duty's name that thought my soul uprose, but whence and duty calls.
Well, I'm a big fan of GNS, so I recommend you get your tickets soon for the Pirates of Penzance. You know, there's actually 3 generations performing along with many others in this large cast. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Go Island.
All hail, all hail, divine
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.